Hello everyone, and welcome back to Memorable Stories. It's Sophie here, bringing you another gripping tale from the world of husband and wife marriages. Today, we delve into a story titled AITA for Divorcing My Cheating Wife Now That It's in My Best Interest to Do So, by Bethub Thieskind. This tale revolves around a man who stayed in a marriage after discovering his wife's infidelity, only to reassess his life years later and decide to leave. Let's find out what led to this momentous decision. The story goes, I, 43 male, discovered my wife's, 44 female, infidelity 8 years ago. My 2 kids were in primary school at that time, so I gave her another chance. I was open to seeing if the marriage could be saved, and if it couldn't be, at least my kids would be older and better able to handle a divorce. I also refused to budge on having a 3rd child, which she wanted. I wasn't going to bring another child into this marriage. To her credit, she has been an ideal wife since then, working on herself, but I never really forgave her. I just learned to be okay with the status quo. Until now. A year ago, I had an STEMI, a type of heart attack. That changed my perspective. I got my cholesterol and blood pressure down, started taking my fitness seriously, and I am now in the best shape of my life. This triggered self-improvement in other areas of my life, like my style and profession. With that came a nagging feeling, I can get a better partner than my wife. I want to go into retirement with a woman who never betrayed me. So, I am leaving my wife. I was honest with her about the reason. I think I can do better. I told her she is still pretty, which is somewhat true, but what I need is a person who never cheated on me, and she can't be that person. Since our kids are older now, her utility for me is decreasing every day. There is no point in delaying the inevitable. Her reaction is an understatement. She accuses me of using her and is distressed about not having a 3rd child. She thinks I robbed her of a 3rd child. The irony is, she was willing to bring another child into a broken marriage that she broke. I am ignoring her attempts to argue and am moving forward with the divorce. I am in the best position to divorce now, with older kids and the ability to date easily. Now, let's see what some of our viewers have to say about this. User Unwaiter Jupiter comments, fair position, but I can't help feeling grossed out by your description of her as, of decreasing utility to me, and jumping on any dick to get a baby, when you should have stopped at the important part about being with someone who doesn't betray you. User Venetian_Harlequin says, to be fair, if she really wanted a 3rd child, she could have left at any time. They stayed together for the kids, but discussing another child after a traumatic event is bad timing, especially considering he might not want another child after the 2 he already has. In retrospect, it's unfortunate how things played out, but she's also responsible for her own life choices. User CCL now remarks, many people think leaving 8 years ago would have been better. But here's the likely outcome in the US. He becomes a weekend dad, pays a lot for child support, misses out on milestones, and might even pay alimony. I've seen cheating turn people cold. All this guy did was not bring a 3rd child into the mix with a woman he couldn't trust, allowing him to see his kids every day. The reactions to these situations are often two-sided and biased, especially when gender roles are flipped. Summary and thoughts. In summary, this story highlights the long-term effects of infidelity and the struggle to rebuild trust in a relationship. It's a reminder that actions have lasting consequences, and sometimes, even years of effort can't mend broken trust. My advice? It's crucial to communicate openly in relationships and to make decisions that prioritize your well-being and happiness. Thank you for watching today's episode on Memorable Stories. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support means the world to us. Stay tuned for more stories that touch our hearts and challenge our minds. See you next time.